Thousands of students graduate from Carolina each year with degrees and bright futures in hand. But they often leave many of the physical objects that help them get their diplomas behind.
When you're a student, you buy books and you keep them as a reference for later. But what happens to all the projects you have done, all the interactions you have had, like homework and reports? You would like to keep them.
And thanks to the new Lifetime Library project at Carolina School of Information and Library Science, some students can not only hold on to all that content, but also avoid overstuffing an attic or crashing a computer in the process.
So the idea is that instead of having these files locally on your computer where they can be corrupted or they can be lost, you store them up on the web essentially. And that means that from anywhere, from any device, you can access your data at any time.
Students are generally really excited about the Lifetime Library. I think that there is the sort of growing sense that they're creating all these digital artifacts out there in the world, and there's no way for them to bring it all into one place.
So far, the Lifetime Library is only open to students in the School of Information and Library Science to use, but it could expand to other parts of campus in the years to come.
My ultimate hope would be that all students at Carolina and all alums would be able to participate, and that this would be something that more universities would want to do.
Right now, about 95% of eligible students are using the Lifetime Library.
As a grad student, I love the word free, and so it's wonderful that we can have something like this that's at our fingertips and with so much space.
And as I move forward and am working on other degrees or working in jobs in the future, I'll continue to add to that, but also have it to look back on, both for the purposes of sort of seeing where I've come from, but also potentially reusing ideas and that kind of thing in the future.
Dean Gary Marcianini says the Lifetime Library doubles as a teaching tool for his students.
It's not just an add-on kind of service, it's going to be something integral to their learning experience here. We're committed to making this part of our culture here because it's so central to what we believe, what we teach, and what we do as librarians and information professionals.
Beyond all the classroom instruction and organizational skills, Dean Marcianini hopes the Lifetime Library teaches the students a life lesson.
The whole concept of storing things isn't as obvious as it is, I think, to older people, and so they make the assumption it'll always be there. Many things can be regenerated. Other things really are singular and need to be saved and preserved over time.
Thanks to the Lifetime Library, that preservation process is as simple and space-saving as ever.